Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? A pop pass on the jet sweep. An explosive play moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 38. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Looking for a gap. It's Taylor.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And the Golden Gophers have first and 10 here. Grab behind the line. It's Norris. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. This offense is still clicking. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's a 2-touchdown lead, 35-21. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Cincinnati offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
There's the handoff. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking to throw it on first down. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They call the counter run here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Anderson. They make the stop just short of the mark where it's getting fourth down and inches. To throw, it's Sorsby. Gets rid of it on the move. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. Fighting off the defender. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. In the clear at the 25. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Minnesota. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. The Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. Defense got a big fourth down stop on the last possession. Let's see what happens here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Sorsby. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Looks like the Bearcats will try to keep this drive moving.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback. It all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. And this one is getting ugly. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against the secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass caught. Second down now. Dropping back. It's Sorsby. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Bearcats will have 1st and 10 here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Sorsby. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Big gain. Catch made at the 30. Touchdown, Minnesota. And the route is on.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Team has come on the field now to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? They flip it to him on the jet sweep, and he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Now it's 2nd down here. Pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Well, here we are, midpoint of the season, and this group is still marching along undefeated, chasing a perfect record and getting a lot of attention, Kirk, at this point.
Well, they're as good as anybody we've seen all year long in college football. They are headed towards that college football playoff and a shot at a national championship. Now, the thing is, they just need to remain focused on each week that lies ahead of them. If they're able to do that, you've got a dangerous football team here.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.